We had a little bit of technical difficulties. We ran out of space with our iPad, so we had to switch to the iPhone for recording purposes. Also, we cut with me drinking number five. Number five, to recap, was not as plasticky as the Aquafina, or not the Aquafina rather, not as plasticky as the Zephyrhills, not as cold as either the Zephyrhills or the Aquafina, which I believe both were in the refrigerator, but I might be wrong. This was just a lot warmer. So recap, number five is tap water. So to recap, we got number three, Aquafina, 1 and 4, Zephyrhills, 2 and 5, tap water. I also stacked them just so I can make more space, just for room conveniences. All right, so now moving on to number 6 right here. Huh. I don't believe that's tap. It's colder than tap. Tastes a little bit of plastic there. Could be the cup, but going with my gut again, going with Zephyrhills again. So it's number 6, I believe it's Zephyrhills. So let's see. Number 7, right here. Colder, not as plastic. Don't feel like I need to repeat myself. I believe this is Aquafina. Not as plastic as Zephyrhills, not as warm as tap water. Number 8. Again, I believe it is Aquafina. I believe number 8 is Aquafina. So, kind of weird. 8 and 7, being Aquafina from my guess. Number 9, like I said, it's a little bit more colder, not as plasticky. It's not tap. I feel like tap is... It's between Zephyrhills and Aquafina again. I believe it is Aquafina, but I'm just a little bit thrown off with the selection. If I am correct, of course. So I have 9, 8, and 7, all three being Aquafina. Meaning that there's only one more Aquafina, 2 more Zephyrhills, and I guess the last 3 should be tap water by process of elimination. This one's tap water. Not as cold as the other 2. Taste, it's a very distinct taste. It's very hard to describe. But, yeah, I believe this one's tap water. Number 10 is tap water. 11. It's not tap water. This one is colder, not as plasticky, so I do believe going off, I guess, those 2 requirements, I believe those are Aquafina. So as of right now, I have 3, 7, 8, 9, and 11. Those are all of my Aquafina cups used. So I have 2 more that can be Zephyrhills, and I have 2 more that can be tap. So, again, this one's tap. Yeah, this one is tap water. It tastes more, I guess, it's hard to describe. It just does not taste like it's in a bottle. It tastes like it does come straight out the sink, if that can even help. So number 12, tap water. I drank number 13 way too fast. Let me keep that one right there. Not 100% sure what that one was. This one is Zephyrhills. I believe so anyway, number 14. I believe number 15 is also Zephyrhills. So number 13 by process of elimination is gold. Alright, so just to recap, real quick, number 2, number 5, we'll start with tap water, my least favorite one. Here's my guess, number 2, number 5, number 10, number 12, and number 13. Those were all tap water. Was I correct or was I not correct? You were correct. For all of them?
Oh, yeah. Show that note.
Yeah. So those are the notes right there, that's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason why I could tell that it was tap water, it just did not taste like it was in a bottle. It's very hard to describe, but, and also, like I was pointing with all the other ones, they were not as cold. And, okay, as I was saying, sorry, there's technical difficulties. These were not as cold, did not taste like they came from an actual water bottle, since the other ones were cold. It just came straight out of the source from the kitchen sink. It just had that distinct taste, really weird to explain. Now with my Aquafina. I believe it was 11, 9, 8, 7, and 3. So, was I correct? And if I was not, which ones did I get wrong?
You got number 8 wrong.
Really?
Number 3 wrong. And number 7 wrong.
So number 8, number 3, and number 7. So these are all Zephyr Hills? Really? What threw me off is I felt as if when I drank these 3 cups, I did not really get the sense that it was as plasticky. I thought that Zephyr Hills had a distinct plasticky taste, whereas Aquafina just came straight from the source. But that's kind of interesting, actually. I was not aware of that. So, but let me ask you, is 9 and 11, those are Aquafina?
11 is Zephyr Hills.
11 is Zephyr Hills. So I got 7, 3, 8, and 11 wrong? Okay. Well, that's actually interesting. I thought wow. Did not even know that. So number 9's right here. So then I guess so I had 15, 14, 6, 1, and 4. Be Zephyr Hills. So those are all wrong. Which one is actually, which ones are wrong, which ones are right?
Number 9 you got right. Number 7 you got.
Okay, so gonna have to make a weird cut there. Like I said, other technical difficulties. So number 7, number 3, number 11, and number 8, they were actually all Zephyr Hills. Did not know that. So which ones were Aquafina?
Aquafina was 15, 14, 9, 8, and 4.
15, 14, 9, you said 8?
Mm-hmm.
And 4, okay, interesting. And which ones were Zephyr Hills? So it'd be 11, 3, and 7, correct? No, 11, 3, 7, 6, and 1 were Zephyr Hills?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's interesting. The fact that I knew the tap water, that one actually did not surprise me at all. Tap water was very easy, very distinct taste. I'm kind of surprised that the Aquafina and the Zephyr Hills I got wrong. I really thought that the Zephyr Hills, it did taste of better quality. The Aquafina was a lot more plasticky. I believe I got 3 wrong on both of those. 3 or 4 wrong, but regardless, that is more than that is the majority of me getting those wrong. It's interesting, the fact that I got those wrong. Maybe, like I said, I don't drink Aquafina that much. I really only drink Nestle Pure Life water and Zephyr Hills. So, I mean, and even the fact that I did not know Zephyr Hills, the reason why I assumed that Zephyr Hills was not as plasticky was because since I got, Aquafina at a gas station, as compared to Zephyr Hills here at my house, felt like maybe there's more time for the plastic to get in the drink itself, and maybe that's just an Aquafina trait that it's more plasticky than all the other drinks. Like I said, tap water came straight from the source. It was not as cold as the other two. It was very easy. Had a distinct taste to it. Zephyr Hills, I guess, was the purest water. Definitely tasted the best for me, personal preference. Aquafina, did not really enjoy now figuring out that I was right and I was wrong. But thank you very much, Gene, for helping me out, mixing the water. Thank you, Mom, for recording the video. Other than that, I'm good to go.